Hi guys, welcome to the second part of making an Android app using TensorFlow. So in the first video we have seen how to train the object detection model. So in this video we'll implement that model into an Android app. So let's quickly get into it. So we'll continue following the official tutorial provided by TensorFlow to make the Android app. So as you can see, we have already trained the model. So the first 7 steps is done. The only thing left is to integrate the custom TFlite model into an Android app. So first of all, we have to download the whole Android app code. So you have to go to the first tab and then scroll down a bit. Then you can find a section called the sample code. Just click on that. It will start downloading the code for Android app. As you can see, it's downloading. It's called ODML pathways main. But there is a problem. I'll tell you what. If you go to the last part and then you can see an interface of the actual app. And there are only 3 images to test. You cannot bring up a new image and test your model. There will be 3 images already integrated and you can test your model using only these images. But we don't want that, right? We want to go to our gallery or your PC and then select any image you want to test our model. So to do that, I've made some changes in the code, and this is the actual changed code which can take images from your gallery or your PC and then you can test the model. I'll provide the link on the description. Please download this and then move on to the next part. The first thing you have to do is you have to store the trained model in assets folder. So you have to go to Android app, then final, then app. There's a file called source main, and in assets. As you can see, I've already stored the models in assets folder. So if you have a custom model, then you should store this here and you'll be good to go. So let's move on. So this is my Android Studio, and if we check our assets here, we can see we have the football model and we're almost ready to run the code. But wait, you have to provide the football.tflite here, model path. If you want to use another model, you can just simply change the name here. So this is actually it, and I'm not an Android app expert, so I can't actually explain the whole thing. The purpose of making this video is, if you're not familiar with Android app and you want to implement your object detection model into Android environment, then you can do this simply like that. But if you want to learn more about this whole thing or this whole code, you can find a lot of tutorials on YouTube. You can check those. So let's run this and see what happens. Here we are. We are in the emulator. Let's open our gallery. We have a few images of a football field. Let's try to run those. Let's zoom in a bit. Yes, it's detecting a few players, but the performance is really poor because we didn't have enough training data, and if you convert a model into TFlite, it will reduce the performance. So if you want to make a really great football player detection model, we have to provide a lot of data. So we have another model called salad.tflite. It was provided by TensorFlow team. Let's change the path. Football model, we don't need this. We want to test it on salad.tflite. So now we'll run this model. Let's rerun the whole thing. Here we are. Let's open the gallery. We have some images of salad. Let's try this. It will take some time to load. And you can see the performance is detecting a few tomatoes, though the performance isn't that good, but we can try it a different image. Let's try. So it's detecting some salad and tomatoes. It really depends on the dataset and the images you wanna make the predictions. So this is it for today. Hope you guys liked it, and if you didn't understand any part of the whole tutorial, please comment down below. I'll try to solve your problem. Till then, sayonara.